Hey guys, what is up? My name is David Nips, and in today's video, I'm going to be dissecting somebody who has grown from 0 to over 100,000 subscribers in less than 12 months. In this video, I want to be differentiating this person from the hundreds of thousands of creators who have tried to create a personal brand over the past year versus somebody like this who has grown so rapidly over the last 12 months. And it's very easy to think that in this short time span, it was just an overnight success thing. You got lucky, you hit gold, this can't happen to me, I'm just not as lucky. But in reality, there is strategic things that every person does to grow their personal brand this fast. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the 5 things that this person has done so well. So to introduce the person I'll be dissecting today, his name is Ryan Pineda, and he is a real estate investor, entrepreneur, and content creator who in April of 2020 started with just about 0 subscribers on YouTube. And within the next 12 months has grown over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But not only that, has built hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok and tens of thousands of followers on other social media platforms. So what did Ryan Pineda, this real estate investor from Las Vegas, Nevada, do differently to differentiate himself and build a huge personal brand? Let's talk about it. The first thing that Ryan did, and this is the most important thing that you can take away from this video, is consistency. So in April of 2020, when he started posting content on YouTube, week after week, day after day in some cases, with up to 5 videos a week sometimes, Ryan would remain consistent. And whether you can post daily content, or maybe for you it's just showing up each and every week, you have to create a consistent schedule. And here's the thing. No matter if you're getting great momentum and you feel like you're growing so rapidly, or you're not hitting the numbers that you were hoping for and you're not totally hitting your goals, you have to keep showing up week after week. I see so many personal brands where here they are right now, right? And here's that pot of gold. And they make the jump, right? And they're just about here, but then they stop and they fail. But if they could just keep going for that next 6 months, keep going for that next year, keep going for that next 2 years in some cases, that pot of gold is over here. And you all know that, but consistency can be one of the hardest things, especially when it comes to building a personal brand. But one of the things that Ryan has done so well is that from that April 2020 point to today in May of 2021, he has remained consistent, showing up for his followers week after week. And that is one of the key points to making sure that you are setting yourself for success. Not only that, but when you remain consistent, you will be favored by the YouTube algorithm because they know that you are a loyal creator. But not only that, you are staying consistent for your followers who have subscribed to your channel, and you're respecting the fact that they are following you, and you are setting yourself up for a more likely chance of getting picked up by the search engine, getting picked up for a viral video, and having some videos search. That is one of the most important things that you can do to set yourself up for success. Tip number 2 is that Ryan picked a niche, he picked a subject matter, and then he positioned himself as an authority in that space. So for the past 5 years pre-YouTube, Ryan has been running a real estate investing company doing hundreds of deals a year, such as flips, rentals, wholesale deals, etc. That is his expertise, and he built his YouTube channel around that. One of the reasons picking a niche is so important is because, especially when you're starting out, you don't want to be somebody who's trying to cater to everybody and their mother. You don't need to have the entire world as your audience to have a successful personal brand. In the beginning, you need to niche down and then expand as you grow. And that's exactly what Ryan did. He created content about real estate investing, wholesaling, building a business, getting deals, personal finance, everything in that space that's related to that one niche. And he didn't expand from that until months later when he started growing a following. You need to pick a niche that you are a subject matter expert in, something that people want to hear from you and focus on that. The tip number 3 that Ryan has done so well is brand collaborations. And in the beginning, this is exactly how he got me to notice his channel and start subscribing and following him. And here's how he did it. He picked some of the top creators in his space, such as Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, Grant Cardone. He purchased their programs or just consumed some of their content. And then what he did is he made his own content about theirs, but not just copycatting or being a hater or being somebody who's just pointing out all of these things. What he did was he took his own expertise in that niche and he applied it to their content, agreeing with some things, disagreeing with others, and being somebody who was adding extra value to that topic. And that's what got me in so much, because he made a video about Graham Stephan, who's another real estate investor, one of the top YouTube channels. And the way that he went through that content, explained some of the things that he was talking about and added his own expertise to it, it was enough to get me to subscribe and start following his content on an ongoing basis. But not only that, because he made that video, just a couple of weeks, maybe months later, he ended up on Graham Stephan's podcast, which he was then again on a second time just recently. He was able to collaborate with top creators like Meet Kevin and all of these other people in the space, but he started off by just putting himself in there, putting his foot in the door, making a name for himself, and building brand awareness by leveraging their content. So make sure that you are looking at other top creators in your space and what can you do to build and leverage off of that. The fourth thing that Ryan has done so well is that he created captivating thumbnails and strong titles for his videos. This is key for not getting only ranked, but getting a great click-through rate on your videos. So as you'll see here, you're gonna see tens, probably hundreds of amazing thumbnails that he obviously had a professional put together. These headlines and thumbnails are things that make you wanna click and want more. Some examples of some of the titles of videos that he's done in the past are Make 6 Figures a Year, How to Flip Homes, My 10 Daily Habits for Success, Day in the Life of a Real Estate Investor, How to Buy Your First Rental Property in 2021, and Is Meet Kevin Even Legit? These types of titles are things that everybody in that niche are going to want to know. They're well titled, they're very interesting, and when you actually click the videos, he delivers on what that title promised. So making sure that you have a great thumbnail and a great headline for all of your videos is super key. And the last thing that Ryan has done to propel himself to success in 2020 and beyond is treating his YouTube channel like a business. Here's what I mean by that. The first thing is that he's immediately started looking for ways that he can monetize his channel. The first and most obvious way is through AdSense, but there's more ways that you can do it, including programs. Ryan has a book, he has workshops, he has courses, he has coaching programs. As his channel grew, he added different sales pieces to his YouTube channel that he could sell. And what this allows you to do is A, turn this into a real business, which makes you more consistent and active on the platform and deliver more for your followers if you're getting paid for it. But also, it lets you reinvest in team members, having an editor, having a thumbnail designer, having people who do outreach for you, but also being able to invest in good equipment. So I'm sure the camera that Ryan started out with, the lighting that Ryan started out with, the audio equipment, the backdrops, all of that in the beginning were things that he invested in using his own money from his previous businesses. But as the channel grew, he reinvested that income back into his channel to grow, expand, and get much better production. And if you're not running your channel like a business, as a business that's generating revenue or has a projected plan for revenue through digital products, physical products, programs, services, whatever that is, then it's going to be very difficult to grow and expand if you don't have that revenue coming in month after month. So that being said, these are the 5 things that Ryan Pineda has done so well to surge his channel from 0 to over 100,000 subscribers in less than a year. If you're interested in checking out his channel, I'm going to link all of his socials down below. And if you're interested in more marketing content like this, where we're dissecting some of the greats, where we're talking about strategies for taking your business from nothing to something spectacular, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below as I post videos just like this each and every Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that being said, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week.